Hi, this is Bruce Bridgetime with Bridgetime. Have a good day. Hi, my name is Bruce Bridgetime. I'm with Bridgetime Realty. I was having a little technical difficulties this morning, but you know what? Hey, can't stop the news from coming across. And today, I would like to first off by saying, thank you, thank you, thank you for your service. Now, this thank you is going out for all the military people who have served our country for our protection, my protection included, who have given us the opportunity to be able to go out and live our life the regular way. And it was important for me to let you understand that I want you to know that we want to thank you. I don't want to salute you. I don't think that probably is insult because I didn't serve. But these people have served, and thank you for your service. My name is Bruce Times. I am a real estate broker, and today I would like to speak on one of the benefits that I believe is one of many great benefits that our military people are receiving. A lot of these benefits are misunderstood by military people, themselves who actually serve, and I want them to be able to live. They get all the benefits they deserve because one, they deserve it. It's a benefit they earn in the military. It's a benefit that is theirs, and it's very important for them to understand how to utilize this benefit because this benefit is more than just a thank you for your service. This benefit provides shelter for our vets. It also helps them. It also help them gain weight. Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know you guys want to know, but hold on just a little bit longer, and let me just give this a little more hug so you can understand where I'm coming from. As a real estate broker, it's important for me to gain my certification so I can be qualified to talk about military services. This MRP stands for Military Relocation Professional. And what that is that it allowed me to go, they train me in deep details on how different programs dealing with real estate, which I like to stay within my realm of business, which is real estate, how I could be of service to the individuals who serve America, who serve our country, who allow us to walk down the street free, knowing that we don't have to worry about being bombed on, bombs falling from the sky, the clouds is getting dark because of planes and helicopters is over us, and it us to surrender to our spirit to them. I want to say thank you again. We can't say enough. Can't say it enough. So it was my job, my duty, to provide a service that you already have earned, so I can explain it to you and show you how you can utilize this for shelter and to build wealth for your family, for yourself. However you want to, but it's yours. It's your choice. Now this benefit I'm about to talk about has great value to it. Oh my God. Are you sitting down? Because when I tell you what this value is, where it maxed out at, it's not a maxed out, it's a starting point. Okay, starting point because it does goes up in different areas. And if you want to know more about it, just give me a call and I'll be more than happy to discuss how this program could work for you and your family. That's my number at the bottom, 281-513-2476. My name is Bruce Bridgetime. I'm a real estate broker. I'm the founder of Bridgetime Realty, which is located at the top. of the screen. Say Brit Times really. I am Bruce Brit Times. I am him. Him is I. So anyway, so this military relocation professional just taught me a lot of things about the military. You know, people saying you don't make enough money to buy a house. You don't do this. You don't know squat. You don't know squat. No, they're not getting paid enough to serve our country. They're protecting us. They're not getting paid enough, but we try to help them out as much as we possibly. The government's trying their best to help them out as much as possibly can. And of course, you can do more, of course. But I'm not going to get into that because that's not my arena of understanding and what's going on. But this is what is my arena. Now, this benefit, let's look at the value. Starting value of this benefit, and it increased. It has increased. It was lower than this, but it increased. $832,750 of entitlement for one unit home. Whew. Man, I don't know about you, but that was a lot of numbers. Thank you again for serving my country. That might not be enough. And it may not ever be enough. But it's showing you some type of appreciation of this entitlement. $832,750 of entitlement for serving our country. Thank you. Thank you. Now let me explain how this works, because when I say them numbers, you like, woo, I'm about to get paid, baby. I'm about to receive this check in the mail of $832,750 in the mail tomorrow. Well, I'm sorry to say, it's not really going to go directly to you. But you got access to it. And if you use it right, you can also use this money to make you more money. But mainly provide you shelter for you. And if you have a family, for your family. That's what you say. Now, how does it work now? It's like this. You know, a lot of Americans who never serve, they go try to get a house and the loan, like different line. I don't name the different loans, but it requires down payment. Okay. Now the down payment could range from 3% to 3.5%, and then some instances more, but mainly that's pretty much the requirement. 3% to 3.5%. Well, as a military person, you know, you serve our country, and we thank you, and we want to say we appreciate that you don't have to pay down payment. Your down payment's money is coming from this $832,750, and the percentage that's coming it's not a down payment. I'm sorry, you don't have to pay a down payment because the military is paying 25%. It's guaranteeing 25% of the loan. They guarantee the loan. That is the loan. If anything happens, the loan default, or whatever the case may be, the military is guaranteeing 25%. So therefore, if you had a loan of, let's say, $100,000 market cost loan, you can't find that, but just for the numbers' sake, the aspect of it, that they're guaranteed 25% of that loan. So if you go to default, they guarantee $25,000. So that's why a military person don't have to pay down payment money, but that $25,000 is coming from $832,750. That's where it's coming from. So what happened is that this is entitlement money. And entitlement money, so that $25,000 will be subtracted from that $832,750. Now, the question is, can I get that $25,000 back? Because I want to keep. I like that money. I like that number of $832,750. Well, yes, you can. Those are different options that can take place. For example, one option that, let's say you bought a house. Then you want to upgrade to a higher house, and you want the $25,000 back. Well, what you can do at that point, then you can sell the house outright, and then the government get their 25% back. Or another military person with the eligibility can assume that loan, and it will replenish your 25%. But they say if you sell the house, but if another person that is not a military assume that loan, you still won't replenish your 25% because they're not military. They have to actually buy it outright. Okay, but speaking, let's say sold to a person who wasn't military. I still got that 25% out, and what do I do then? Well, you still have entitlement. They just subtracted $25,000 from the $832,000. So you have a lot of money left. Okay, so what happens is that you'll go apply for another loan the regular way, based on the same criteria that the lenders use to qualify to make sure that you have the paper to pay back the loan. They would still pay a down payment. Another 25% will come out based on the price of the house. That's really based on 25%. So that first time was $100,000 house, and then you want to move up to $200,000 house. 25% of that would be what? $50,000. So $50,000 will come out of your retirement that was left over from the previous $25,000, which still got a lot of money left over. Okay, so 25,000. 25% of that. 25% of that 200,000 was $50,000. So the military. The this benefit, what it's doing is protecting. Guaranteeing that if something were to happen, we will give you guys $50,000. Because we're guaranteeing that this will be a good loan. Okay, good candidate for it. But yeah, of course, I could break down. We could look at your entitlement. We could discuss what you qualify for, what you don't qualify for, and if you don't have an entitlement paperwork, I'll get you in contact with my people, which also goes. So I'll get you in contact with those people. But what we'll do at that point, 8214, you start working on retirement. People in place. So this is a great program that you can use. And if you're married, you can use the whole requirements for the down payment as long as you have the type of money left. So, but let's just say that you wasn't married. One of you guys wasn't in the military, and you want to use that program for both of you guys because y'all need both of y'all equal. Well, it's a little tricky. And some people don't really understand it that well, but they think, well, okay, well, you ain't worry about paying down payment. You military, no, that's not how it works. How it works is that if that's how you're going to be, if he or she's going to be on the loan, well, so what happens is that your half as military person is taken care of. That half of the non-military becomes able to pay. So I can break it down and explain that to you in layman terms. By being in the military military, they got loan packages. You know, when you get a regular loan, they have a certain amount of credit requirements. You got to FHA, I think the lowest they go is a 500 credit score, but they don't advertise that. Military don't advertise that. They have their own place. Some don't advertise nothing less than 580 credit score. But the military, they don't have any credit score requirement. None. Nope. So if anybody say, well, the military got a credit requirement, I never heard of that, but let me look into that. Well, my lenders does not have a credit requirement. Now they do, or was it a reason why your bills was not paid on time? Can you please explain that to me? Can you let me know what happened? And then a lot of times we could use that statement, you can lender, and then you can use that, and then he or she will pass that on to the underwriter and see what the underwriter accepts. Okay, so that's pretty much how that works. But a lot of times, you know, you don't need a high score like a lot of people's talking about. Okay, matter of fact, I closed on one a couple months ago with a 477 credit score. Okay, I'm sorry, it's not a technical difference. It's not a technical problem. If you didn't hear what I said, it probably a hit if you just believe what I said. A 477 credit score and got into the amazing home. And that could be you getting into your home. So this is what I do every day. Now I know all you guys got sisters and brothers, cousins, brothers, and everything. Find a house is an investment. Understand that. Live in your apartment, that's a bill. But when you start wanting to be an investor, not investor, but when you want to start investing in yourself, you know, and as you're making payments on that, you build development equity in your property, and you actually, you just not long did what you did for America, but now you start living the American dream up on your own home. You give me a call. And I'm at the bottom, 281-513-2476. Everyone that went through that don't understand the ups and downs and how we maneuver around to get you into home. Just the way as a military, the same thing we do here at Britain. That will get you in the place that you need to be. Live in the home that you want to live in. Now, it's entitled to show you how that works. Now, the time it could go up. Some of entitlement that we can use towards getting units more than one. 2 units. So units like a one house, like a regular house. 2 units like a duplex. 3 units like a triplex. 4 units like a couple. Can't go up beyond that. But then they invest that capitalized commercial. I will explain that to you guys later how that works. All you gotta do is just talk. You are sitting on money. No, you're not receiving that check of $850, but you can use that money to make more money. I hope you learned something. Just basic, just to water your paddock. I hope it's not dry no more, but you can live the dream. Stop letting people say that you cannot get a home. Stop it today. Sometimes really you get more, you get real to understand. Credit score is not the issue with a lot of my members. But don't look at that. If you don't have money for down payment, you don't have to worry about down payment. You don't have money for close calls, you don't have to worry about that. I've got people into a home. We have found them a home that was valued around 500, 400, 490, 480. That's the house they want. How they think, that's how they want. And the earnest money, all that, like that's not no 1,000, 2,000. Now some places, require different types of earnest. A lot of times you get that, but we'll discuss that later. But mainly, that's what they ask. I don't know about you, but it's been fun. I'm looking forward to working with you. Just give me a call. My name is Bruce Return. Times real good. And my number is 281-516. All I want to do is say thank you for your service. It's been a pleasure working with you, talking with you, and you're going to be happy. Talk with you soon. If you have any questions, just give me a call. I would love to answer any questions that you may have. My name is Bruce Return, Red Times Realty. Give me a call. My name is Bruce Returns.